Should I pursue a master's in architecture? When I was graduating from architecture, this was a question on my mind. That was about 4 years ago. Since then, I've connected with so many people around the world, and I found that almost everyone has this question when they're closer to graduation. So today in this video, let's talk about it. Should you pursue masters? What are the options available if you want to pursue masters? And are there any alternatives out there? Let's start with our first question. Should you pursue masters? Well, the answer to this question actually depends from person to person. Usually people go for masters when they want to specialize in something or when they want to pursue a career in academics. So let's say you want to specialize in a particular field, for example, urban design. Then you might want to go for that masters. Similarly, if you want to teach at a college or further pursue PhD, then of course, go for that masters. It will help you in your career. But if you're planning to work as a regular architect, I have found that masters does not help that much. Quite honestly, architecture is a field where you get better at it while working. So instead of going for a 2-year masters, you could actually get a 2-year work experience. You can also do it this way. You graduate, you work for some years, and then you go pursue a masters. I actually interviewed architect Urvi Sheth from Sept University, and she told me when she had completed her graduation, she wanted to become a conservation architect. But before actually going for a master's, she tried and went for a job in conservation. But while she was there, she realized this is not what she liked. This is not what she wants to do. And so after working for a few years, she was able to find a field that she wanted to specialize in. And only then did she go and pursue a master's. So work experience, practical experience might actually help you in your career being an architect or help you find a specialty that you are interested in. Also, masters are expensive. So if you're planning to pursue a master's, I would recommend taking into account your financial situation and the financial stress, if any, that this degree will have on you. It's a personal choice, but these are the parameters you should base your decision upon. Okay, let's say you want to pursue a master's. What are the options available to you? Generally, there are a few options you have for your master's course. The very first option is that you can go and study m.arch. Now, this is chosen by a lot of people, especially those who want to get into teaching and academics. It is also chosen by people who want to continue their education in the general field of architecture. The second option is to go for a specialization. Some popular ones include urban design, interior design, urban planning, and project management. You choose these based on your interest if you want to specialize in one particular area of architecture. The third option is you could look for masters that will give you better skills for your architectural career. These include options like computational design, parametric design, and building information modeling. The key difference here is that you still work within mainstream architecture. You just develop a better skill set in one of these areas. Now, for choosing between them, I would say focus on what you like to do. Knowing your likes and strengths is the best way to choose your path in any career. Of course, if you're looking for a higher salary, I would recommend going for something like computational design or project management, because usually these guys get higher salaries. Okay, let's come to our last point. Are there any alternatives to masters? Okay, firstly, nothing beats experience. If not masters, you can start working in an office, and slowly and steadily when you put in the work, you'll either be able to climb up in that organization or learn enough to one day open your own studio. If of course that is something that you're looking for. Now, an alternative to masters is skilling up. You see, employers don't care about marks or degrees. What they care about is your skills. Let's say computational design. Yes, you can go for a master's for it, but you can also just enroll in courses and online workshops and gain that skill set. What this will do is it will help you gain the same skills but without sacrificing as much time or as much resources. Now, one of the most in-demand skills right now is BIM or building information modeling. The AEC industry all over the world is hiring BIM professionals, as one estimate suggests that in a few years, more than 95% of the industry will be using BIM tools. Dodge Data and Analytics recently did a study and also found that BIM professionals are paid 40% higher salaries compared to their colleagues. Now, some people go for masters to get skilled at BIM. Conventionally, the route is that you first do a 2 years masters, then you take another year or two and develop a portfolio of work with that skill set, and then finally you are ready to apply to new jobs, but we all know that is a tedious process. Now, all of this can take a huge amount of time. But what if this entire process could be fast-tracked? One of the platforms I have found to be helping with this is 1:X. They help you learn technical skills, build an industry-relevant portfolio by working on a Reba-structured live project, and get placements all in just 6 months. You can also find more info about this in the description below. And that was it, you guys. Those were some of the questions that people have in mind when thinking of masters. Are you planning to get one as well? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys soon for more such videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, to share this video, and to subscribe to Blessedarch. Until next time, bye bye.